Today we are talking lists. I've always been quite proud of my lists. I've never met a list I didn't like. But last week in my trip to the psychiatrist, he suggested that I potentially had an over-reliance on lists and that maybe they were a symptom of the anxiety and even a symptom of obsessive compulsive tendencies, not a disorder, tendencies, which I'm sure Shannon wishes extended to clean the house. And I know that my editor and mentors in writing wishes extended to my spelling and my grammar. It doesn't. Okay, so let's go. I have made a list for myself of all the lists I want to tell you about today. So the first list that I have on any given day is this one. This is the master list. The master list has like about 5 bazillion things on the list, and it ranges across everything. So this is the list book. So in here, it's basically all lists and notes about lists. And what I do with the list then is I do a couple of things. The first thing that I do is I convert it into a subject matter project list. So this is the list for the launch of a book that is coming up, the admin lists. So we take the master list and we divide it into the sub-lists. Some people may suggest this is a way of actually not attending to the lists, but they're stupid, so we don't listen to them. Then I have lists which have been, I take the subject matter project lists and I convert them into these kinds of lists, which are, these are just templates of ones that I've made, but these are like social calendar lists. So I have it by date, so at a glance I can see what's going on. I could do this electronically on the screen, you know, using my calendar, but you know, there's nothing better than having something to tick off. So we have 2 of these going on at the moment, 3 of these going on at the moment, but I've only printed 2. So this is my social posts of like pictures and stuff that I have to put up. I'm thinking of dropping Instagram. You know, it's really aimed at people much younger than me. Tell me what you think, but I think I might just stick to Facebook in future because like I did all the things that Instagram people told me to do, and every day I lose 5 followers, which so it seems like not worth much effort. Then I have this one. This is fairly blank because I hadn't filled it in when I printed it. But this is the one for the book launch, and then a launch for a challenge, an online challenge that I'm running as a way of attracting more people to the book's mailing list at the moment. You see, I'm very, very into book marketing at the moment. I'm enjoying it. So what have I told you about? I've told you about the master list, the social media, the launch plans. Oh, and then I've got the everyday list. So this little list is the things I just have to remember to do every day. So that just sits on my desk, and then before I do anything every day, I must do that. So every day I try to recommend a book on BookBump. Just a little punt there. BookBump is an awesome service if you like to read. They send out lists of massively discounted and often free books to you as readers. For us as writers, it's a really good way to get exposure and get like really good advertising. But if you want a BookBump deal, it's really hard to get as an author and you need loads of followers. So little punt, go onto BookBump, find me. I'll put a link in there afterwards. Go into BookBump, find me as an author and follow me, because then BookBump will think I'm like really popular and a bestseller and will give me a deal, and then I can actually make some money from my writing. I did in fact get a royalties statement yesterday, and I had made from Kobo last month 28 US cents. So it's go, go, go at Writing Central. So we digress. Then I have to go back to the list of what I'm telling you about today to remind myself of the next list. Oh, and then I have the to-do today list. So every day before I finish up for the day, I try to write a little list of what I'm going to do the next day. Usually on the list, it has like about it's like 6 things that I really am going to do, and then about 3 things that I'm going to just feel guilty about for the day and feel anxious about. So, you know, I look at it, you know, and then if it gets to about 3 o'clock and where we are, we take another urban on. We actually have the general book, which has like not so much list. This is like actual notes and stuff that I have to remember. So usually this and the master list go hand in hand, because this is kind of what to do and this is how to do it. I hope I'm not making you feel seasick putting all these books in your face. And those are the lists. Now, in my mind, I think that's perfectly organized. And I asked my friends, 2 of my friends, I won't name them and embarrass them, and they were like, but I don't understand why anyone would call like your lists an issue. And then I remembered that both of them telling me that they also had an anxiety disorder. So we won't be taking their opinions too seriously. The truth is, though, despite what the psychiatrist didn't say that it was wrong for me to have these lists. He just said it was symptomatic of me to have these lists. So I'm not taking that as a direction to stop having this, because the lists give me immense comfort. And I reckon in times like this, if there's something that gives you comfort, you take the comfort. And then I have one more list before I go. So guys, thank you so much for supporting this weird little project of mine of trying to have get over my social anxiety by doing these Facebook Lives. I actually am having quite a lot of fun, and I'm getting loads of positive response, and people find them funny, and that is awesome. So as you know, I am ever the marketer and ever the wanting to sell more books. So I have one last note to tell myself: please please comment, keep commenting. The comments are fabulous. I love your comments. They make my day. Whenever I'm feeling like, oh, I should do something that I don't want to do on the list, I check out your comments and they make me smile and feel better about the world. And please share, because actually when you share the list is actually how people who don't already know about my weirdnesses will get exposed to it. So then all your weird friends will see me being weird, and hopefully that will make them feel less weird about their weirdness, or at least give them an opportunity to feel like you know, superior, that they are less weird. So please comment, share, follow, do whatever it is, but please guys, get it out there. I'm sure there's tons and tons and tons of people who deal with anxiety. I had no idea that anxiety felt like this, but if we can't cure the anxiety, then the least we can do is throw ice cubes down its front. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.